and happy Christmas Eve, everyone. How are you? So, I am on my way to work, and I was feeling a little anxious, and now I'm not. I messed up my lipstick really bad, and this stuff, doesn't come off. So, there, and then over here, it's all messed up, but it's kind of stuck there now. So, it is what it is. I was trying to be, festive. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So last night, we took the kids, we went and looked at lights. All that fun holiday stuff, got in the mood, and I was feeling all Christmassy, and then I gotta get up and go to work. And all day yesterday, my boyfriend's like, whole week off, no work. I'm like, shut up. He gets a whole week off paid for Christmas. With a bonus. What do I get? I get, we're gonna close early on Christmas Eve. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. I'm really upset over what happened. I was off yesterday, but the day before, in case you didn't see the other video, I was cutting someone's hair, and I'll make it a long story short, because I already talked about it once. I was cutting his hair. I forget what his girlfriend mentioned. Something about a woman check or something like that. And I said, oh yeah, that's fun. And then something was said about some kind of precancerous cell, something, I don't know how exactly it went. But I said, oh my gosh, I remember when I had to have my biopsy. And they said, oh, it's going to feel some pressure. You're going to feel some pressure. But it was more than pressure. It was a pinch, because they actually cut your cervix and take a sample to test it. And then we were just talking, and then the only other thing I remember saying is, I remember that they had a TV screen so that you could watch it. They had a camera that they put up there, for the surgery, and there was 2 doctors. I said there was a lot of action. I was wondering whoa, what's going on down there? You know what I mean? But that was all that was said. I got a review from this person, and he said that I was talking to his girlfriend about my vagina cancer, and that it was it was disgusting, is what he called me. He said it was disgusting. And so I get a message from my boss's boss, and she says, I just want you to see this because it just came through. Not cool, she says. Not, can we talk about it? What's your side of the story? It's okay for people to call me disgusting because I've had cancer before. No, I'm not okay with this, and this is giving me anxiety about going to work because I don't think that this is cool. I don't think it's disgusting. I never said anything about my vagina. I never said any kind of details about anything remotely disgusting. This is something that happened in my life that I'm not cancer survivor, rawr. I'm not even trying to be that. But at the same time, it is something that I went through. And sure, there were some disgusting details about it, but I've never mentioned those. And, just the way that she, shamed me and didn't even give me a chance to say anything, I am feeling very strongly about this. And, so I answered her, and I said, oh, wow, that's crazy, because they've come in many times, and, he's requested me before. Actually, let me back up. The guy said in the review that I was talking to his girlfriend about my my pap smear for my vagina cancer. It was disgusting. I won't be back for a while. That's exactly what it said. So I told her, I was like, I was talking to his girlfriend about something. I thought I was being supportive. Like, I didn't know that I had said anything wrong. I'm sorry. And I kept saying, wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. And she sends back and she says, that is very unprofessional. We talk about sports and haircuts, and that's it. Keep everything else light. Oh, do we? So the girl that just had a baby that talks about breastfeeding every day and how sore her nipples are, I see nothing wrong with that personally. I think breastfeeding is disgusting, but, you know, she's over there talking about that, and with guys, which is, whatever, they have babies. I thought we were all adults. Like, I say something about cervical cancer, and all of a sudden I'm talking about my vagina. Like, why don't you grow up, dude? Because that's not what I said. I didn't say anything about my vagina. So, and who says vagina cancer? Like, come on. So, and then there's another girl who talks about, oh yeah, I stayed out all night partying, rah, rah, rah. Like, we just talk about things. We have regulars who come in, and, I mean, we know about divorces and cheating and you name it, people talk about it. So when you have a regular that comes in, you just talk about things. That's how it goes. That's part of the deal. So just to tell me, like, not cool and call me unprofessional, never once was I asked my side of what I said. And that really, really bothers me. Really bothers me. I've been there for over a year. I've been with the company for 3 years. As of the 21st. So 3 years and 4 days, 3 days. I thought it was Christmas. It's Christmas Eve. 3 years and 3 days. It's just like, I don't know. To say disgusting over an experience that I went through. I asked for people to leave comments when I first told the story. Nobody watches it though. But I would love to know people's comments. Like, am I being overly sensitive? Was it wrong? Because here, okay, I'm just going to get graphic for 1 second. And I'm not going to get super graphic. But I could see if I told him, like, or her, like, oh my gosh, they went up inside of there because I had this awful smell. And when they went in there, I just, like, felt their fingers in and out of me. And my whole vagina was just, like, wet and oozing with discharge, or, you know what I mean? Like, that's gross. That's gross. I could see if I was talking like that. That has nothing to do with a procedure or cancer. Like, I've had ambulance drivers come in and tell me, you know, oh, I've had a hard day, and, you know, the suicide rates are high right now. Found suicide survivors or suicide people that didn't make it, women who tried to kill their children. I've heard all kinds of stories from ambulance drivers and paramedics, same thing, whatever. Doctors who tell me about surgeries that they've performed. Like, I don't feel like I've said anything wrong. So, I'm having about anxiety about going to work because of that. It really, really bothers me. Like, everyone says, yeah, that really sucks that was said, but don't let it bother you. It's like, that's way easier said than done. Because it totally does bother me. So, whatever, that's that. I've spent the last 2 days trying to find somebody new to hire. Because the girl that was supposed to work with us, nothing. She was supposed to clean my house. Broke her appointment 3 times in a row. And the last day just, like, never showed up, never texted me again. So I was like, okay. Whatever. I get the hint. So I put an ad in on Craigslist, and I've had so many people call. Some people, it says in the ad, you have to have a car. I've had a couple people, like literally I think 2 people. Do I have to have a car or can I ride the bus? No, it's 3 people because 2 people wanted to ride the bus and 1 girl didn't have a license and wanted to ride the bus. It was 3 who thought you could use the bus. The bus system in Florida is not efficient, first of all. For me to get from, when I wasn't driving and I had my old job, same company, different location. Oh, shoot, I thought that was a car accident. I thought I was stuck here. He's just changing lane. So it's about a 15-minute car ride to get to where I used to work at my old location. Brace yourselves. It took me 2 hours on the bus. There goes a bus right now. 2 hours on the bus to get there. We had to go all the way downtown to hook up to the next bus. It took me a half hour to walk out to the bus stop. Then go all the way downtown to get on another bus that was like a 20 to 30 minute wait for the next bus because we'd always just miss it. And they run every half hour. The bus system is not efficient. Not only that, but you're going to have a vacuum, a broom, cleaning supplies, rags. You're not going to be toting this along on a bus. And then if the house is like, a few blocks away from the bus stop, what are you just going to roll the vacuum down the street? That doesn't look very professional either, So, whatever. It's just funny. Funny. So I'm doing all the interviews on the 26th. Because what do I get for Christmas? I get 2 days off. 25th and 26th, that's it. And the 26th I'll be doing interviews all day. I don't really even get my 2 days off in a row. The 2 days that I've been begging for all year, it's like, that's my Christmas gift. Oh, you get two days off in a row. Well, I was supposed to have that anyway, but, I don't complain. I just get called a vagina talker. My boyfriend told me, I don't know how you deal with it. After the whole vagina thing, he's like, you need to just quit that job. Get out of there. He said, you can do the cleaning for the business. Just leave your job. Fuck it. And I said, no, I like my job, and I don't want to clean houses. Not that I think I'm above that or anything like that. My back hurts from mopping the floor because I was in a car accident, and I stand on my feet all the time. I know I can't do it. I don't want to do it. This is going to tear me up. I've done it before. And I was laid out on my back after 2 days. Just laid out. Could not move. I can't do it. And I like my job, and I'm not just going to quit. And I told him, I was like, I'm not going to quit, but it's nice to know that if I were to get fired, that I have that as a backup. But I'm not quitting my job. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. So, how have you been? What's been going on with you? You have any last minute Christmas shopping or anything this morning? Early Christmas Eve? I don't know if anything will be open when I get off work. Oh, an update on my mother-in-law. That's not really my mother-in-law. She got moved back to the hospital that she was originally at before she had the surgery to remove her leg, and then she was on life support when she got transferred, and they took her off life support and put her in hospice. So I talked to her daughter last night, who's my friend, and she said, I said, well, she said she doesn't have long, and I said, well, how long are they giving her? And she said, hopefully she'll make it through tonight. It's like, dang, that's not long at all. So I told her that I would bring the kids up, because my kids are her grandchildren. And I said I would bring the kids up after work today, pending she's still there for visitors. And, sometimes I say things, and then I'm like, damn, why did I say that? Because I forgot it's Christmas Eve, and I wanted to, go to the store before they close and do some grocery shopping, because we're not going to have groceries for a day and a half until everything opens back up. And I know that my kids are staying at my mom's tonight because they don't want to stay with, it's not that they don't want to stay with me, but my mom went all out and got everyone Christmas stuff, which I didn't, because it's all going towards the business. She made it through the night. Just got the update. Did you hear it ding? So she's already waiting for me to be there. There's no getting out of it at this point, unless my kids go to my mom's, and I'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. But she'll make me go. She makes you feel guilty, which I would too if it was my mom, especially in our final hours now. I would like to see her, but it's Christmas Eve. And I already have to work till 3. Lane, you don't have to wait for me. My lipstick is crusty. It's like, you can feel it. Because I messed up, and then I took wipies, and I tried to wipe it off. Shit doesn't come off. Comes off just enough that I had to reapply it, like put matte over matte, and now it's like crusty. But I was so committed already, because I had already put it on. I didn't know what to do, so I just ran out the door. Had to answer her. I don't want to leave her hanging. Come on, go away. Alright, hi, I'm back. I don't even know what I was talking about. I'm sorry, I forgot. Here's a gang. There's a gang in front of me. Just kidding. It's just a bunch of hoodlum kids. Why do they all have backpacks on? There's no school. Oh, I should have taken pictures of their faces. Might be a crime going on. Oh, my dog. Oh. My dog. My Electra, who we named our business after my dog I've had for 9 years. This dog that I love with all my heart. She is the glue of our family. Like, we love her more than anything. We have 6 animals, and she's by far everyone's favorite. Like, oh, you just have to love her. To know her is to love her. Like, our other dog, I love him so much. Like, I love him so much. But there's no one like Electra. And she's got cancer and an enlarged heart. She's 10. She'll be 11 in March. So she's almost 11. Well, she's got something that makes her, from time to time, she's got blood in her poop. Sorry if I'm being disgusting about things, by the way. But, look, crustiness. I just pulled off the lip. Ew. I want it off my tongue. Ugh. Is this how life's gonna be today? So, like 2 days ago, she pooped in the house, which she never poops in the house, but she's got this bloody... This is kind of gross. If you don't want to hear it, I'm sorry. She's got blood in her stool, okay? That's all I'll say. There's more to it, but I don't want to say anything offensive. So, she only poops in the house when that happens. It's like diarrhea. I mean, you can't really hold in diarrhea. You know what I mean? So, we don't get mad at her for that. But then it was like a day or two later, she did it again. She's not eating. I'm so worried about her. Well, I'm at work on Christmas Eve. So, have a wonderful Christmas Eve. Have a wonderful Christmas. Anxiety free. And I will talk to you soon. Bye.